And it looked like Paige Bueckers has broken her silence about this matchup against Caitlin Clark. Asked about the experience of playing against Clark and the intensity of the atmosphere, Bueckers said it was fun. Anytime they can compete against each other, it's a battle between two competitors who just want to win, who grew up playing against and with each other. She praised the environment, noting the sellout crowd and strong home court advantage. But whatever camaraderie they may share off the court, what happened on it was something else entirely. Caitlin Clark handed Paige Bueckers the kind of wake-up call that could echo for the rest of the season. Their first professional showdown wasn't just billed as a game. It was hyped everywhere as the grand clash of future legends. Social media was flooded with graphics pitching it as the rivalry that would define the next decade of women's basketball. And then Clark walked in and dropped a 102-83 beatdown that left zero room for debate. Sure, Bueckers put up 21 points, solid rookie numbers. But Clark took over. She scored 14 points, dished out 13 assists, grabbed 5 steals, and ran the game like it was her private stage, with everyone else just paying rent. Let's be real, Bueckers is good. She showed up. But she's not Caitlin Clark. And that needs to be said clearly. Clark, in addition to her game control, got hit on a fast break, sent flying into the rim post, and the refs just let it go. That didn't stop her. The game was a blowout from start to finish. The Dallas Wings had no idea what hit them. Everyone on the Fever roster ate. Clark's 13 assists came with only 2 turnovers. That's surgical basketball. That stat line doesn't just say, I distribute the ball. It screams, I control the entire flow of the game. This wasn't some one-on-one highlight battle. Clark ran the whole symphony while Bueckers struggled to play her solo on a busted violin. And while social media framed it as a heavyweight rivalry, what happened in reality exposed the size of the gap. It's the difference between generational talent and just a really good player. And no amount of manufactured hype can change that. People love to compare Clark and Bueckers, but it's not even close. Bueckers still has a lot of work to do. She needs to get her team to the playoffs. Until she does, Clark's impact remains unmatched. Caitlin took what was the worst team in the league and led them directly to the playoffs. Started 1-8 and still made it. Meanwhile, Bueckers is going through rookie growing pains in Dallas. They're 6-6 and can't seem to figure out how to finish games. Yes, Bueckers had a solid stat line, 21 points, for assists, for rebounds, shot well from 3, but her team just couldn't keep up. But here's what people might miss if they only watch the box score. Clark's mental dismantling of Dallas. Every steal sent a message. Every no-look assist cut deeper than a 3. She didn't just run up the score. She crushed Dallas's belief they could hang with Indiana. And if you're addicted to watching Clark dismantle teams like I am, smash that like button and comment Fever forever, because this is a takeover in real time. Remember, Clark's playing through a groin injury that already benched her for 5 games. Bueckers has been healthy all season. Yet Clark, in just her second year, is the one rewriting the record books while Bueckers is still trying to figure out how to slow her down. The first half of this game told the whole story. Indiana put up 64 points, a new franchise record. That's not just domination. It's a message to every veteran who tried to humble her last season. Message received. Clark's 14 points and 13 assists, combined with just 2 turnovers, are mind-blowing. She's had only 4 turnovers in her last 2 games, while racking up 24 assists. That's next-level control. And yet, the media keeps trying to manufacture a rivalry. They've been pushing this Clark versus Bueckers narrative for months, pretending like Paige is the kryptonite to Caitlin's dominance. But when reality hit, Clark dismantled the whole idea across 40 minutes and left it in ruins. Caitlin Clark is back in full demon mode. She swatted J.J. Quinterly, screamed in her face, then launched a perfect pass to Sophie Cunningham for a layup, 2 inches lower, and it would have been stolen. That level of precision? That's something nobody else in the league can do. This is what we're talking about when we say she runs the show. Coach Stephanie White should be all in by now. When Clark is efficient, 13 assists and just 2 turnovers, it means she's not just finding open players. She's creating openings that didn't exist before. That's the difference between a star and a transcendent force. The media won't dive into that because it destroys the debate before it begins. Think about her 2025 season opener. She dropped a triple-double on Chicago with 20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 4 blocks, and 2 steals in a 93-58 blowout. While everyone else was shaking off off-season rust, she was already 3 steps ahead. She made vets look slow. Clark isn't just another good player. She's the engine driving the league into the future. The Indiana Fever have beaten teams like New York Liberty and the Minnesota Lynx playing Clark-style basketball. There's no point guard in the world who can mess with her. Indiana, when they play at Clark's pace, is nearly unbeatable. In the second quarter against Dallas, the Fever destroyed them. Aaliyah Boston dropped 7 points, Natasha Howard had 10, and Clark notched 5 assists. When her assists spike like that in a quarter, you know they're playing at Clark tempo. Stephanie White must have been holding her breath. But she didn't pull the starters at halftime, and good thing she didn't. That second quarter combined with the second half of the Atlanta game is a 40-minute sample of what Caitlin Clark basketball looks like. The real shame for the league is how badly they mishandled her rookie season. Instead of celebrating her, they tried to humble her. The salty headlines, the vet shade, the no calls from refs while she got knocked around. They didn't just fail to roll out the red carpet, they nearly yanked it out from under her. And yet, Clark has completely transformed the Indiana Fever. A year ago, they were the laughingstock of the league. Now, they're breaking records, packing arenas, and leaving other franchises scrambling to keep up. That's the Clark effect. The passing, those backdoor assists, the vision, the feel for the game, it's unreal. When the 3-ball starts falling again, the league's in real trouble. Her post-game's evolving. She's hitting mid-range shots after spin moves. She's already one of the best in the league. And look how it elevates everyone around her. Kelsey Mitchell dropped 20 on 67% shooting. Natasha Howard added 18 and 2 steals. Everyone plays freer, faster, better when Clark's running the show. She makes the game easier for all of them. Indiana had 29 assists, just one shy of their all-time record, and Clark directly created nearly half. That's not scoring. That's system leadership. She makes role players believe they're stars. That's why Indiana suddenly looks 5 years ahead of schedule.